Good morning. This is July the 17th, Wednesday, 2024. We are in BBIS second semester English class. We are about to finish our course. Today I'll talk about this essay, Creative Destruction, from the book, The Risky Business of Going Against the Grain. Open the lesson in the book. Have you read the story? Have you read the story? Going against the grain means doing something uncommon, doing something which nobody has done, or going against the grain means going against the trend. Going against the trend. So this story is about doing business by going against the trend. So there are 4 students in this story. There are 4 students in this story, and these students are very poor. They are buried in loan. They had lost and broken eyeglasses, and they were not able to replace their eyeglasses. Why? Because when they went to market to replace new glass, they found that the price for the glasses is very high. So high that they couldn't afford to buy a new glasses, pair of new glasses. So one of them was wearing a damaged pair of glasses for 5 years. Another was, he was using paper clip to bind the frame. So this shows the situation. There are 4 students who are very poor. They have a pair of glasses. They want to buy new glasses, but they cannot. Because in the market, the Luxottica eyewear company sells glasses. And they sell their glasses 500 rupees per pair, $500 per pair. They charge $500 for one pair of glasses, and they don't have money. So what do they decide? They decide that, okay, we will revolutionize the eyewear industry. They say we will change it completely. We will change it upside down. Then what happens? While they were thinking how to revolutionize the eyewear market, how to make glasses more affordable, they came to know that the Luxottica company controls more than 80% of the eyewear market. It's a giant company. So they wanted to topple down that company. They thought, we will defeat this company in the market. We will push the company out of the market. Look, 4 poor students imagining to topple down the biggest company in the market. But what you need to learn is, where there is a will, there is a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. So they have this will. Now look, what is the way they follow? When they told their idea to friends, they were very surprised, shocked, angry, and they criticized. Said, oh, you poor people, you can't change your glasses, you change the company. Foolish idea. Everybody criticized. Whoever they told their idea to, they said, no, you cannot do that. Right? They said that. Now, before that, I missed a point. They came to know about Zappos company. Zappos was a footwear company, and they had just started selling shoes online. So these boys got the idea. If they can sell the shoes online, why can't we sell the glasses online? This is going against the grain. At that time, nobody was selling glasses online. At that time, nobody was selling glasses online. So for the first time, they thought of selling glasses online. This is what it means, going against the grain. Nobody was selling glasses online. So they thought we'll be the first to do that. So going against the grain means doing something nobody is doing. Going against the grain means doing something which nobody is doing. So when you do something which nobody is doing, they criticize you, they laugh at you, right? You face difficulty. So when they told that they want to sell glasses online, people laughed at them. People laughed. Why? They said, how can they test the glasses online? Because glasses require wearing before buying. How can you sell? How can people put on the glasses online and check if it is proper for them or not? So they said it's impossible. Right? But the boys thought that if Zappos can do online shoe business, we also can do online eyewear business. We'll try. So what is the point here? In business, see the title of this essay, the risky business. Business is all about taking risk. If you have timid heart and you cannot take risk, you cannot do business. Business is about not following the trend. Business is about not following the trend. Business is about doing something which nobody is doing. Business is about catching the opportunity. Oh, Zappos sells online, so let's try. Business is about imitation. The boys imitate Zappos company, which is selling footwear online. So they say if they can sell footwear online, we can sell eyewear online. We'll try. Then, now the problem was that everybody said no to them. They said if this was a good idea, somebody will do. So another problem was they had no idea in e-commerce. And doing online business was e-commerce, right? Electronic commerce. They would need internet, they would need website, they would need application software. They had no idea in e-commerce, they had no idea in technology. They had no idea about retail business. They had no idea about fashion, apparel, nothing. Right? They had only one idea, we'll sell online. And people said, that's a crazy idea, you cannot do that. Right? Many people gave them good job offers, but they walked away. They said, no, we won't take the job. What do you learn? Even if a job pays you $100,000 and a business brings you only $1,000, do the business, not the job. You have two choices, you get a job that pays you $100,000. Another choice is doing business, and your business pays only $1,000. Do the business, because right now business will pay $1,000. After 2 years, it might pay you $1 billion. Business has immense possibility. Job has no growth. You have fixed salary. Your salary doesn't increase in 10 years. So never do job. Go for business. Be an entrepreneur. That's the point of the story making. Right? Don't be like me. Look, I do a job, so my salary is fixed. I never get more, never get less. No risk taking. It comes. But that's not a good idea. So go for business. So what do they do? So they said that Luxottica sells their eyewear glasses in the store for $500, and we will sell the same glass for only $95 online. This is the risk they took. They said, we will sell the same glasses only for $95. We'll take minimum margin. Minimum margin, because we don't want profit right now. We want business. Look the trick. Look the technique. The rival company, Luxottica, the biggest giant company, the only company that was monopolizing the market, was selling per pair $500. And they said, no, the same glass we will sell online $95. And not only that, they said, if you buy one pair of glasses paying $95, we will donate a second pair free of cost to a poor person, because we are also poor. And we understand the poverty. Look the philanthropic idea. They said, they declared, please buy our glasses. If you buy one pair of glasses, we will donate another pair free of cost to somebody who cannot pay money for glasses. They became very popular. And look what happened then. Then what happened? There was a magazine, and that magazine wrote a story about them. This magazine, this GQ magazine, fashion magazine, it wrote a story about them. What story? The Netflix of eyewear. The magazine described these four boys as Netflix of eyewear. Now one question comes, where did they get this idea? Or before that, they made the website, right? And then they read one novel by one novelist. There were characters like Warby and Parker in the novel by Jack Kerouac. Jack Kerouac wrote a novel where there were two characters, Warby and Parker. And these two characters, Warby and Parker, were very adventurous. They took risk. And these students were inspired by these characters. So they named their company as Warby and Parker Eyewear Company. They named their new company as Warby and Parker Eyewear Company. Why they named that way? Because they were inspired by these characters. What do you learn? Inspiration can come anywhere, from anywhere. These boys were inspired by reading a story. They saw a character, Warby and Parker. What was typical about these characters? These characters took risk in their life, in the story. And they said, okay, we should be like these characters. We should take risk and do business. So they named their company as Warby and Parker, right? And then this magazine described them. They became very popular. And look what happened. Within 1 year, quickly, they became the most innovative company. Fast Company described them as most innovative company, right? And look here, in a single year they cleared 100 million annual revenue and were valued over 1 billion company. If they had taken the job, will they be getting 1 billion? No. Look why did they succeed? Because they did something new, which nobody is doing. Then, okay, that's all the story. So let's review. What did you learn from the story? If you want to be successful in business, first have a good idea about business. Where did they get the idea of business? They get their idea of business by reading the novel where they learn about two characters, Warby and Parker, who were very risky, risk-taking characters. What did they learn from these characters? We should take risk. Another, you can start business from your personal experience. Look, they were wearing glasses, they were poor, They wanted new glasses. New glasses were very expensive. They could not buy new glasses. So they thought, oh, glasses are so expensive. If we could sell them at a cheaper price, we'll get customers. And what did they do? Look, you do business successful by challenge the giant in the market. Challenge the giant. They challenged Luxottica. That controlled 80% of the market. And what they do, new thing? Luxottica did not sell online. Luxottica sold glasses only in the store. And the price for one pair of glass at Luxottica store was how much? $500. And these boys said, we'll sell the same glasses for $95. Maybe the glasses were very cheap, but the company was charging more, and they thought we'll take less margin, but we'll expand market. Last year you read one story in first semester, the blue collar millionaire, where the mool mantra was, don't take much profit, take less profit, but expand business. Don't aim at profit, aim at expansion. If you can sell more, then even if your margin is less, you can earn more, right? So they aim at that. And what do they do? They think about doing online business. This was a new thing. Now, another thing you learn, when you have your idea, many people will criticize. Don't listen to people, listen to your heart. If your heart says it will work, go ahead with it. Because other people, you know what people do? They first laugh at your idea. You go on, then they criticize your idea. You go on, then they praise your idea. You go on, then they follow you. This is the pattern. When you do something new, first people laugh at you, make fun of you. They call you crazy, like Phil Knight in the story Dawn. You continue with the idea. Don't worry what people say. Then they start criticizing you. Don't listen to them. Don't follow criticisms. Go on. Then people start praising you because you become successful. And you continue, then they start imitating you. Those people who were laughing at you in the beginning, they start imitating you when you become successful. Because you become a big company. So what is the point here? In life, listen to people, no problem, but follow what your heart says, not what people say. Take risk. Do something new. Do something different. Don't follow the trend. Go against the trend. Challenge in the market, the company, biggest company. Then you succeed. Now we'll do another essay, the last essay I guess, that is The Myths of Innovation, Scott Barkun. The Myths of Innovation is a book. I downloaded and checked this table of content. It's a wonderful book. Because you study management, I will highly encourage you that if you are thinking of pursuing a career in management in future, read this book. This is a very new kind of book. It talks about what is good management. Okay, let me talk about this essay. So in Myths of Management, Scott Barkun, the subject of this essay is, the topic of this essay is management. So this essay is about management today. And what the writer does, the writer is criticizing management today. Scott Barkun criticizes management. Why? Why? Because Barkun says the problem with management today is that management today is based on power, authority and control. Barkun says that management is based on power, authority and control. You think that boss is right. Why? Not because boss knows everything. No. You believe that whatever the boss is saying must be correct. The boss cannot be wrong. The boss must be right. I should follow. Why do you think so? Because the boss has power. The boss has authority. You never disagree to your boss. Why? Because you know, if you disagree to the boss, next year you don't have a job. You know, if in the meeting you criticize boss's idea, you show disagreement to your boss, you give suggestions, then you know that next year boss will use authority and power remove me from my job. So whatever the boss says, you say, fine, good, that's fine, I'll follow. Why? Because boss has power. And human nature is that, our psychology is that, if somebody is very powerful, we start believing that they must also be very wise. Wrongly. But the point to understand is that, understand, a person who is very powerful is not necessarily very wise. A person who is very powerful may not necessarily be very wise. This is one lesson you learn from this essay. If somebody is very powerful, Bishesta is busy with the mobile, let's wait for it, finish it, then we'll talk. Finish it. Do it. I know it's urgency, do it. Can I help you? Thought you were some urgency. Any help you need? Oh, I felt like you were not listening to us. So I just, whenever I feel like somebody is busy with something else, I can't continue. Because when I speak, I want you to pay attention to us. I know you are under pressure, it's end of the session, doing a lot of things. So what I was saying, we wrongly think that those people who hold power and authority must be wise and intelligent. And Barkun says that that's wrong. And he says, today we might think that our managers are very wise, very intelligent. No. Many of the managers today are not wise. They are not intelligent. But why do we think they are intelligent? Because they have power and authority. Now Barkun says, the problem with management today is that it uses only power, authority and control. Power, authority and control. Mostly control. Management is in control. We have a DI sir there. What does he do? He controls. Do you see? Control. It's a wrong thing. Because we wrongly believe that if we control, we'll succeed. Barkun says, rather than promoting power, authority and control, management should encourage talent and innovation. Management should encourage talent and innovation. And Barkun says that present management system around the world does not encourage talent and innovation. Barkun says present management system around the world does not encourage talent and innovation. What is innovation? Innovation is thinking in new way. Innovation is doing something nobody is doing. Innovation is going against the grain. Innovation is not following the tradition. Innovation is giving up the current knowledge and looking for new knowledge. Innovation is saying, I might be wrong, let me reflect. Now the problem with current management is that the present management wants to go on with the knowledge and experience. The management says, we have long history of research, we have a lot of knowledge about how to manage, we have long years of experience about how to manage, and our experience and knowledge says that the most effective thing in management is control. Power, authority. Boss is always right. Boss is never wrong. And they don't want to change this attitude. And Barkun says, this is the problem. As a result, they do not respect talent in management. They do not respect innovation in management. As a result, today's management is failing. He raises a question, why is management failing today? And his answer is, management is failing today because our management is based on power, authority and control. Power, authority and control. It does not want any newness. It doesn't respect new ideas. Management does not invite new ideas. Managers don't welcome new ideas. When people in the meeting say something new, they say, no, we don't want to take this. Management is not ready to take risk. And innovation means taking risk. You read earlier the story about the risky business of 4 students. Look, what did they do? They took risk. They succeeded. Management does not want to take any risk. Why? They think, we have this experience, we have this knowledge, we are sure this will work. Now you are proposing a new way. If we follow your way, we don't know if it will work. Who will bear the consequence if we fail? What is innovation? Innovation is taking risk. Management does not want to take risk. Now, okay. The myth that managers know what to do. Why do we think? Why do we think that managers know what to do? Whereas the truth is, managers don't know what to do. Many managers do not know what to do. They are not wise, they are not intelligent. They take foolish decisions. They fail. But we always think they know. Why? Because they have power, they have authority, they have control. Why do we think God is always right? Do we ever think God may be wrong? No, because we imagine God as all powerful. Can you imagine God to be wrong? No. Because you first imagine that God is all powerful. And when you imagine that somebody is all powerful, you can't imagine that an all powerful entity can do something wrong. Power is connected to wisdom and intelligence. When you have power, your subordinates perceive as very intelligent. Right? That's the problem. Then, so, why they fail? They fail because they ignore innovation. They fail because they ignore innovation, they ignore talent. They fail because they can't predict future. They fail because they believe too much on power, control and authority. Okay. Now, Barkun talks about the conflict of management and innovators. The conflict is that Present management believes in power, authority, control, knowledge, experience. It believes in status quo. They don't want change. They don't want to try new thing. Innovators, they believe in talent. They believe in innovation. They believe in taking risk. They believe in new ideas. They believe in thinking differently. As a result, there is always conflict between management and innovators. And Barkun says that we must encourage innovation in management if we want positive changes in present management. One important thing Barkun says here, if you see in this line, present management aims to minimize chance. What is chance? No risk taking. Present management does not want to take any risk. Innovators always take risk. Present management aims only one thing: how to optimize performance, how to sell more maximum, how to make maximum profit. And present management wants to take control away from the individual. You work under me, you have no right, I am your boss, I have every right. In present management, the boss has every right, subordinates have no right. It's like army, command. Your commander has every right. If he says fire, you fire, no question. So present management is like army, which is completely based on power, authority, control. Boss is always right. Boss is never wrong. You do what your boss says.